Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video, and well, finally back with my chart haul for July 2K20, this time a little bit earlier than in the last month because I have time and stuff and I'm motivated to shoot a video actually. I slept last night, so I'm feeling not that exhausted and tired after coming back from work and stuff. So let's dive straight into the releases I like this month and stuff. And if you want to read more, there is a link to my chart post on the website MIXTAPE, somewhere in the description box. The website I do run for 20 plus years right now, dealing with electronic music, music reviews and all that good stuff. And the first one is the most unusual and the most rare one I'm going to show tonight is this one. And you might think, well, this is not a release, this is a washcloth, but washcloth in German translates to Waschlappen, and actually this tune on this is named Waschlappen Techno on a floppy disk thing by The Devil, which is actually a upcoming German techno producer, limited to 10 copies worldwide, and I got this as a promo, hand numbered. This is copy 2 of 10, and what this is techno, of course lo-fi, low bit, because there is only 1 gigabyte, not 1 gigabyte, that would be way too much, 1.44 megabyte storage space on a floppy disk, and so this is a rendered down version of tribal techno with bits of progressive house and stuff. So very good stuff. I really enjoyed this. Not playable, unfortunately, because I don't have a device I can take to the club to play this, but actually I like the idea of having limited floppy disk releases as well, so this is good stuff. The next one you've seen in an unboxing video, so I'm not gonna pull this out of the protective foil. The quills and exposed foreheads, double remix feature, Ultra Cloud, and Are You Out Tonight, or Are You Gonna Be Out Tonight, Are You Still Out Tonight, came in from Milwaukee, from the US. One side is very dreamy, synth poppy, with a little bit of the remix version is a little bit faster, in the minimal wave kind of Devo-esque realm. The other side is kind of a Miami cosmic, neon cosmic, fast-paced dance floor stuff. The quills and exposed foreheads, good stuff as well on beautiful beautiful vinyl as well, so you can see this again. But there will be a link to the unboxing video somewhere in the end card of this video, so you can have a closer look, I guess. But a 7-inch I really enjoyed. I wrote a review about this, and this will also be linked in on my website MIXTAPE. So if you follow the link down in the description box, you will find this as well. Next one, we're gonna go in for various formats this time. Is on the Brothers from Different Mothers label, a release by Hutch. I hope this is a pronunciation, and the album, or the EP title, is Dedicace à Personne, or however you pronounce this. Might be French, so I don't have any idea, but Hutch is the one who produced this 10-inch, and which has 3 tracks on it. Here is one side, and here is the other side. And what this is actually is the comeback of Ambient. I don't know, Ambient was a big thing in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. Very creepy, kind of trip hop infused beats, but slower. A lot of industrial atmospheres, weird vocal samples. This one has some industrial leaning vocals as well, alongside beautiful pianos and yeah, quite interesting song titles as well. My love is rotten to the core. I tried to tell you something through this fucking phone, and Dad is destroying the world for my sake. So fucked up stuff, but in a way really beautiful, very melancholic, very bass heavy. If you enjoyed DJ Spooky or Spectre the Ill Saint or the Electric Ladyland compilations on the Mill Plateau label back in the day, this one by Hutch on the Brothers from Different Mothers label will be for you as well. Sticking with the 10-inch format, actually, this is beautiful but has no real information, but this is Shadow Child Apollo 1 on the Food Music label, I guess, is the name of the label. The catalog number is, I don't know if you can see this, UMAP 1, and what this is actually the reincarnation of like 94, 93 trance music in a like or in like with production values of 2K20. So big time epic kitschy strings, pianos, melodies, fast tempo, all the stuff, all the cliche stuff, but in a really good, engaging, fun, uplifting way. So limited to 200 copies on white vinyl, by the way. Shadow Child, Apollo 1. I found this just by chance because I listened to it in the record store and I was like, oh, what is this kind of music? And I don't know, the tracks sound old, but I presume there are not. So this is more like a recent production. But yeah, trance is making a comeback as well, big time. More limited stuff, hyper limited as well. You know the score when you see this 2121 volume 6. This specific label only produces like hand cut, lathe cut 12 inches when people order them from the label from Bandcamp. So this one is volume 6. Not that spectacular as the last ones have been, but still good stuff. The other side is plain blank. Tech trance with like a kind of psychedelic twist might also work well on a psychedelic trance floor or like a open air psytrance party or whatever, but more on the toolish side of things, but still interesting and definitely good stuff to play out and rare. So if you're a DJ and you look for something really rare in the tech trance realm, this is one for you. 2121 volume 6, only available via the label's Bandcamp. And now to something with little to no information. The Puss label is back, and this time the records don't have or haven't been hand kissed or mouth kissed actually, but this is an actual stamp which like resembles a pair of lips. The other side is blank, and not too much to say about this. This is like tech house with like an acid twist and like very intricate, nice melodies and stuff, with like also like elegic disco vocals on one side or like spaced out vocals. I don't know where they nicked them from. I'm pretty sure this is a bootleg, but I don't know what the original track is. But this is good Tool stuff for sure. The Puss label, Puss 2021 actually is the title, and you will find this, and they have a new one coming up, which is also great, I gotta tell you. And now another one you've seen on my channel as well in terms of unboxing, Jacques van Erven, Tunes and Scenery, Hard to Whistle on the Futura Resistenza label. I've shot like an extensive unboxing on this, so I'm not going into much detail there, but musically, this is like, yeah, from 1984, re-release, originally has been released only on tape, and musically, if I have like a very broad description, this could be like kind of synthesizer, kind of industrial ambient, mixed up with post-punk, synth experiments with like marimba, mouth harp, mouth harmonica, and like a lot of drum stuff. Very unique art music for sure, interesting for the art scene, like kind of art schoolish, but a very good and unique listening experience, and nice that it's available again on the Futura Resistenza label. They sent this to me, so props again, and there's a video on my channel as well unboxing this and showing the insides of this records to a like greater extent. So check this out as well. For the next one, we're into a white label territory, Dubliner, Cold Press 001, as you can see here. So I don't have much information on this, except for this is like a 3-track white label record. The musical style is like, think of like late 94, maybe early 95, when like jungle and drum and bass were parallel in like on the scene, but still like drum and bass was emerging from the jungle scene. So we have both elements here, like the atmospheric, tender, kind of crystalline pad things and melody things you would have found with like producers like Hidden Agenda and stuff, and still that street jungle vibe with like hip hop related intros, hip hop samples, like the rolling amens, the cut ups and stuff. So think of this as a like crossover record between jungle and drum and bass, more jungle leaning. From back in '94 with the production values of 2020, so very good stuff. Interesting if you're a jungle head like I am. And we're in for more white label business. Flux X Libertine. Well, you would, if you are like, oh, what is this? I don't have any idea. I wouldn't blame you. But Libertine is a Libertine. Is a label from Berlin, and Flux with this legendary label, like logo, is a label that has been like playing a part in the electronica and electro scene for a long time, and so they teamed up with each other, and there's a few people. I cannot talk actually, so there's a few producers having contributed to this. I don't remember a lot of them, but I know that Gosop is on here, and what they did is like provide like a classic electro 4x4 record. So think of like late 90s, early 2000s, Frank Sinatra, Miss Kitten and the Hacker, that legendary track, this kind of vibe, Gigolo Records, and with a little bit of the disco twist in a 4/4 vibe. So very positive, playful electro, not that cold and sci-fi as this genre has become, but more on a like playful, clubby vibe, good vibrations, but still undergroundy and cool stuff in general. So Flux X Libertines is a white label to check out. And now we're going in for grime, totally in for a more colorful vibe. Oil Gang. Spooky Bizzle presents Haunted Joyride, rhythm, I don't know, rhythm extensions or whatever is the full title. And what we got here is like a rhythm, like a grime beat rhythm that is more uplifting with like a nice guitar lick and stuff, and somewhat crossing over into dancehall territories. And we have 4 MCs riding on this: Rico Dan, Maz, Nasty Jack, and PK. Rico Dan has been in the game for long. Nasty Jack has been in with Nasty Crew like from the, I don't know, early 2000s onwards. So we got like this little like uplifting grime beat and like 4 different rhythm versions on there with MCs and stuff. So interesting if you're a grime DJ, good stuff. And the final one came as a surprise, and it's beautiful actually. So there's a lot of reflection things going on and like extra lacquer and stuff. I don't know if you can see this here. So on the black, there's a black lacquer print on this black cover. And what this is surprised me big time. So this is also nice with the like inlay and stuff. Yeah, this is Boys Noise featuring Rico Nasty. This is a combination I'd never expected. So Rico Nasty, also from the grime realm, I guess. Boys Noise more on the electro house, rave, techno. Yeah, kind of not really EDM, but like crossing over into IDM territories. They teamed up to build like a tune, and this is like. Well, the other 2 tunes on the B side are like good, but like not that like outstanding. But this one is kind of slow, a 4/4 beat. Very slow actually. The bass drums are very compressed, like they would have been like if this was a hardcore track actually. And then we got like this auto-tune vocal on top of it, which is like very catchy with this melody. I think I got a girl crush, or it's like this sample or what he says all the time. This falls together like as a EDM rave hardcore, slow motion hardcore banger for the trap generation. And in the very end, there is like a short part where the tempo doubles, so you get like a proper hardcore track. And what is interesting, this also works on like 45 RPM instead of 33. So then you get like a proper banging techno track with like chipmunk vocals because of the pitch and stuff, and then the hardcore part gets really, really fast, but I guess it's originally meant to be played on 33 RPM. So Boys Noise and Rico Nasty, Girl Crush, there's this like the whole thing is like really, really recommended. Very surprising track, but on the other hand, Boys Noise has always been like yeah, surprising in a way, so experimenting with stuff. He did breaks releases, he had like Basic, I guess, on his one of his digital releases on the label. Then he experimented with like Chicago house, Chicago basement, dance mania style. Now it's more like this kind of stuff. So very, very producer and well versed. And I haven't seen him for ages, but back in the days he gave me the first like white label test press of his like label when he started, and there's only 5 copies of this, so I got one of those. So these were my favorite releases and records for like July 2K20. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, like become a patron on Patreon, follow me on Bandcamp, whatever, leave me comments, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. See you later.